Printer Source Plus President Joe Sharpe and Account and Marketing Manager Pat O'Dowd. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's great to see you guys.
Yeah, it's always good to see you too.
I love it.
So it's been a good year. You guys have been talking. You've been talking to me about Epson. Is the community starting to have some Epsons?
Yeah. Community's starting to really love the cost savings with the Epsons and the sustainability aspect of it. I mean, when you can 85% less electricity consumption and 65% less consumables going into the waste, come on, it just makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Now, Pat, you've worked with a lot of local companies, and I know you wanted to highlight a few that you've worked with.
Yeah, we've had some pretty key wins or successes implementing new print and copy solutions. The city of Jackson. There's JAMA. Adrian, their new membership coordinator, she's phenomenal. I think she said the dog's name was Lily. I asked her, and I forgot to look before we walked in.
Was the dog in the meeting?
The dog is actually a trainer for them, staff trainer. That dog is in the office on a regular basis, and it keeps everybody in line.
Did the dog sign the contract?
The dog did not. Epson does not allow a paw print. It doesn't.
We tried to get it approved, though.
That's funny.
But so Epson, there's Avery Wealth, Brent and Dan, great local company. They love the sustainability, the technology, and the cost savings, like Joe mentioned, really make it a no-brainer for people. The city of Jackson, there's Lisa. She's the assistant to Jonathan Green, the city manager, and she has had nothing but rave reviews. She loves the fact that when she hits print, it actually prints right away. There's no waiting. And when copiers, you usually sit around for a couple of minutes and wait for it to heat up. On Epson's, you hit the print button and it goes right away. So
I assume they have quite a bit of printing needs over at
Oh yeah, it's incredible how much they do print. Yeah,
as one of our partners, Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people know, but we do wide format printers, plotters, as I guess they're called in the industry. Landscapers, factories, construction, photographers.
Yep. We have a P series and a T series, which means P series for photos, T series is more your architects and stuff like that.
But, I mean, people can print anything with you guys, right?
Yes,
I mean, it's
absolutely.
not, there's online ordering and all that. That's just not necessary, is
Right.
it?
No.
Yeah. Right now, our Epsons actually compete with presses out there. So your big Xerox C75 presses that you see that print, we can do better. We can do better with our Epson. It's really pretty awesome. Yep.
So if you need a banner for a graduation party, call Wilcox.
That's amazing.
You heard it here, hot off the press.
Didn't we? I feel like we knew someone for our graduation party that
did.
had a printer. I think it was Silver Foam. We had,
was.
we had Silver Foam prints. They printed all the graduation
It's
banners.
good to have friends.
It is. That's cool, but that's a great point. We've talked about labels and printers and then the label paper, and you and I had talked to someone who was telling us they were buying their stuff online, but this stuff is actually cheaper than online, some of the products that you guys sell.
Yeah, we get factory direct pricing on label supplies, the actual labels themselves. We have the label machines, and Mike Ortel, Joe's best hire ever. Joe tells me every morning that Mike Ortel is his best hire ever. Literally, he tells me every morning. But Mike is a label expert. He understands the media. He understands all the materials. He gets really far into the minutia, and he can help.
Minutia, good for you.
That's a good word.
Yeah, good.
He can help any business if it's small retail shop like Jackson Candle Company. He was in there yesterday. He noticed some labels that they're doing. If you want to bring those labels in-house and do them yourself, Mike can fit you with a machine and the right materials to make your labels really pop. And
Cool.
I think it's been great for us, hasn't it, Joe?
Absolutely. Labels, you got to think with the cannabis industry around here.
Oh, right.
We sell a lot of labels to the cannabis industry and all over Detroit, down in the Ohio, Toledo area. Labels everybody uses them on their product. Right. We got some guys that put 3 of them on, every product that goes out. So, we can help you with any kind of labels, that you need for your products, or, wineries, breweries, all that stuff.
That's
we
cool.
can help
When I
you.
think label, sometimes I very simple, and I think like a hello, my name is label
Yeah,
on my
that
shirt.
that too.
But these are high, you guys can do high-end branding.
High
High
end.
end.
Oh,
High
get it?
end.
High end.
Bart with another one.
There
Well,
you
your
go.
slogan could be
That was funny.
weed sell a lot of labels.
High
So-
end.
Weed.
We sell a lot of high-end labels.
There
That's
we go.
fantastic.
We're on fire this morning.
Bart might be your next marketing guy.
He's doing well, but yeah, he's got some good ideas.
You guys have been out and about in the community. That hasn't stopped. What's the latest and greatest? Where have you guys been out and about lately?
A lot in Albion, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Albion's been really good to us.
Cool.
Billy Beer's over there.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's connecting us, with a lot of people over there. Chelsea also got connected with a gentleman the other day that is amazing. He won a Lifetime Achievement Award over there in Chelsea, and yeah, he's just a good guy. Named Dick Dice. Nice guy. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but does a lot in the community over there. Dick Dice.
Oh yeah, Lifetime Achievement Award winner.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I just got introduced to him.
That's
Great
cool.
guy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, Pat, I know you're busy with family and a lot of happenings this summer. Have you been able to take any time for yourself?
Yeah, we went to Lake Michigan and stayed on a houseboat.
No.
This is a funny
Small,
story.
It's like Gilligan's Island style size. It was built for probably someone about 5'2". I'm 6'4", so the kids loved it. Me not so much, but it was fun.
Whose idea was that?
We were going to stay in a hotel, but we did it last minute.
Oh, no hotels
And
available.
so there was nothing available, and that was literally the last Airbnb. So we thought it'd be an adventure. But have you guys ever heard of alewives? It's a type of fish.
No.
They die off every year, and because spring started later this year, they died off up north July 4th weekend. So literally on the shores of Lake Michigan, there's thousands, as
Really?
far as the eye could see, little dead fish.
Sardines.
And
Really?
apparently the Convention and Visitors Bureau up there didn't think, let's rake our beaches for the 4th of July. So
Interesting.
we got to sunbathe with the stench of rotting fish.
People
It
are
was-
waiting for a photo. Unfortunately, we
I have
don't
a bunch.
have one.
I do have a bunch of them, but
He
it was
does.
absolutely terrible. But my wife, she made the plans and she was sticking to it. She
Yeah.
kept telling the kids, "It's not that bad. They're just a couple fish."
So you had to like walk through the fish
If you
to
wanted
get
to
it.
go to the water, you had to either jump a 6-foot path of
dead
dead
fish.
fish and then bathe and swim with the dead ones still washing up.
Seriously?
They said the fishermen on our pier
Yeah.
said that it's all up and down Lake Michigan.
Really?
So we ended up going to Crystal Lake, but it was fun.
Oh, a beautiful lake.
I was really proud of my wife, though. She was like,
Yeah.
"It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Who cares if you're swimming with dead fish?"
Wow. Hey, you don't see that on the Pier Michigan commercials.
No.
No. That I don't know. If I was the Convention and Visitor Bureau up there, I'd probably organize
the rake
a
out.
community rake day. Hey, it's the 4th of July. We got 1 million people coming from
Yeah.
down south. Let's rake.
That's interesting. I hadn't heard that yet, but I'm going to ask you.
I researched alewives. It's been happening since the 60s.
Really?
They're an invasive species from the Atlantic Ocean.
Really? How the heck did they get in our Great Lakes?
I don't know. Somebody
Swim.
somebody brought one home and threw it in the.
Yep.
Isn't that the way it always goes?
There were 2 alligators in the Kalamazoo River last
I know.
year.
Yeah.
Did they find those yet?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know that they did.
The alligator.
They didn't.
or
When I
the-
was in Albion yesterday for a Festival of the Forks meeting, it was topic,
So they-
topic
so
of
there's-
conversation. They still have not found it.
That's
I,
unbelievable.
I feel like I'm going to be the one that finds it.
I hope
Yes.
so.
And I'm going to take it and get some social media pictures of the alligator at our new office in Albion.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
I think he's going to do it.
One other thing. You guys do your own printing ink, right?
Yeah.
Private label printing ink.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a private label that is, you have to be a channeled partner to get it. These are amazing. Our defect ratio is 0.1%. That's lower than even the OEM cartridge. They're 100% guaranteed, local delivery. We've been using these for about 3 years now.
Awesome. Great to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for
Thank you
having
guys.
us.
Always.
Pat O'Dowd and Joe Sharpe, Printer Source Plus. More of the morning show after this.
With proper alignment, your vehicle's tires can last a lot longer. At G-Force Automotive, we perform a comprehensive front-end inspection and perform a complete alignment on your car, truck, or SUV. We'll keep you driving straight down the road. At G-Force Automotive, we make friends one car repair at a time.
Collins Brothers floor covering, because new carpet is like, very nice. But commercials suck. Don't change the channel, change your carpet. Collins Brothers downtown, excellent. Established in 1940.
That's before the war, sucker!
For over 30 years, the Jackson area has relied on the knowledge and craftsmanship of Allen Brothers Fence Company. From wrought iron and aluminum to vinyl, wood, or chain link fencing, the friendly staff at Allen Brothers is the answer for your next decorative, security, or containment fence project. Residential, commercial, or industrial, call 764-2922. Visit us on Facebook to take a look at some of our latest projects, or stop in and see us at 4200 Page Avenue in Michigan Center.
Ammonite's Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake. We have what it takes to keep you cool all summer long. Great flavors, excellent selections. We're more than just an ice cream shop. Ammonite's Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake.
Kids' summer movies at the Michigan Theater are back on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays this summer. Sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Jackson and Consumers Energy. Movies are at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and doors open 30 minutes prior. Admission is $1. A pop and popcorn combo is $4. Visit MichiganTheater.org or the Michigan Theater of Jackson Facebook page for the complete schedule.
There's a new YouGov poll out today about how often couples argue, and one finding I don't believe, 3% of couples say they never argue.
You know, those are probably those people that don't yell at their children.
They don't exist. What do you think is the number one thing that people argue about, couples argue about?
Money.
Nope.
Sex.
Nope.
Mail. Who has to take the garbage out?
No. Tone of voice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't like that tone.
Don't take that tone with me.
I don't like that attitude. Money is number 2. Communication styles.
That's tone of voice.
Yeah.
Household chores.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the family.
Amount of quality time spent together. Mm-hmm. Health or lifestyle decisions. That's interesting.
You're eating another piece of pie?
Yeah. What are you doing?
How you argue. I don't like how you argue.
Interesting.
Those are the top 10. But
very good.
Yeah, 8% say they rarely argue, 3% say they never argue.
Yeah, we rarely argue at my house, because why would I argue when I couldn't win? I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. No one's kidding.
No. We don't argue either.
Huh?
We don't argue.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
There's no arguing at JTV either, is there?
There's no arguing here. Sometimes Brandon and I argue about sports.
Oh yeah, there's that.
But a lot of times we agree. Mm-hmm. So.
I think the family, extended family, I think there's probably more of that than people admit. But you know what? It's a poll, so people don't tell the truth. 50% of people that surveyed don't tell the truth in a poll.
Really?
Yes.
Do you know I've never been surveyed or filled out a poll? I have been surveyed for the Family Feud questions before.
You have?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I was outside I won't say it. Hey, the aircraft carrier game is coming back. Michigan State and Gonzaga. You'll remember that Michigan State and North Carolina played in 2011. They played on the USS something, but this time it's going to be on the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier. And Brandon, that's going to be fun, but listen to Michigan State's November schedule. Gonzaga, Kentucky, Villanova, Notre Dame, and then they're in a tournament that's got Iowa, Nova, Bama. I mean,
that's how we roll, man.
It is. It is.
Tough.
It's a tough November. Some other news. Europeans are wondering if Russia will turn the Nord Stream 1 pipeline back on after the scheduled routine maintenance. It's supposed to open back up on the 21st. There's a lot of people that think Putin's going to just snip it and stop the flow of gas to Germany. That seems to be a growing trend of way of thinking, so we'll see what happens. That would be an all-out disaster. That pipeline gets shut down for a couple weeks every year for routine maintenance, and the thinking is they might not turn that back on. We'll see.
Well, let's hope they do.
Well, yeah, of course.
But that's the bright spot in the labor and inflation figures out yesterday. Gas prices are trending, they keep going down.
And the inflation figures did not reflect the downward trend in the gas prices, so it is actually a lower percentage as well. And that's as far as my math will take us.
I think that's it for today.
Is it? It should be. Hey, later today on your show, Justice Richard Bernstein, Steve Sitko, Balloonmeister from the Hot Air Jubilee, David Warnsley, Matters of the Heart Ministry, Kim Parker from the Relay for Life, and Rick Walton with Rose Queen candidate Caitlin Briss. That's all. We'll see you at 1 o'clock.
It is time to kick off our Summer Lake edition of Food Circus, and we start at the home of Jennifer Scanlon on one of my favorite lakes, beautiful Lake Columbia. Not only is Jennifer co-owner of the brokerage